Hi guys. Sorry about that earlier. My phone was acting up on me. Anybody there? Hope you can find me now. Hello, hello. Anybody here? Hello? Hi. All right, let me get my iPad up and running. Hopefully it'll bring me up as usual. Yeah, earlier my orientation wouldn't switch this landscape, so I had to get onto the computer and fix it. So let me see if this is going to work now. And I get my chat. So let me see if this is going to work now. Okay, now I got to turn my sound. How do I get this to do that? The other way. Mute. Okay. Hi, Linda. Hi, Mary. Hi, Doris. Hi, Diane. How are y'all doing? Hi, Sarah. Hi, Dal. Oh, yeah, I'm going to work on the bee wreath. I did get started on it already, so maybe this wouldn't take as long as it usually does, you know, because sometimes these wreaths can take forever and a day. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Holly. Hi, Mary Beth. How y'all doing? Gosh, I don't know about you, but we had a cold weekend. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe we had... Look, that's Arctic air from up in Canada came all the way down here to where I'm in Texas, you know, we're about 90 miles from the coast, and it got all the way here. And so we had, I think yesterday, or Saturday, it was in the 40s all day long. I couldn't believe it. Oh yeah, I think it'll be cute, Holly. Yeah, I'm excited about working on it. So I got all my stuff here, and I did get started earlier. How are you doing? Raining in Myrtle Beach today. Mary says you had nonstop rain. I'll tell you, yeah, it was cold for my taste. I mean, obviously, I cannot handle the cold weather. And it was in the 40s all day on Saturday. We didn't even budge out of the house. Other than I had to take my daughter to drill team tryouts for her senior year on Saturday morning at like 8. And it was really cold and kind of damp and drizzly. And then yesterday it was a tad bit warmer, but still the wind was blowing out of the north. It was really chilly willy for us. And but I did get out, got my nails done with my daughter. You can't really see. I don't know how. I just get what they call pink and white. I just get plain. They're the least expensive to keep up with. 27 here today. So ready for warm weather, Mary. Yeah, I know. Me too. Well, I am too. Gosh, I wish it would just stay here. Yeah, it's cold there in Crestview, Florida. Yeah, it's another cold day today. Actually, I saw in the newspaper they have a section, you know, that has the weather. So it's supposed to be 77 today, but there's not a chance in the world it's going to get that high. So I think their forecast is off. It was probably published, you know, at the time when they thought. Because I think we had another, like, reinforcing little front that came down during the night. But I'm so ready for warm weather. Because now I'm in a long sleeve shirt again. And I hate having to dive back into that. And I'll tell you what, when it was in the 40s on Saturday, I had my parka on because I really can't stand cold weather. Hi, Tanya. Okay, well, let me show you what I've done already. I don't want this to last forever. I know what y'all stay here as long as you can. All right, this is the mesh I'm using. And I've already put this together because I didn't want this to take forever on here. So let me show you if I can find it now. This is the mesh. It's called Poly Jute mesh, and it's kind of a see-through-y. So it's not a real thick mesh like the burlap that I normally use. This is the 10-inch. I used a 21-inch for the loop method, the normal loop method that I do in every one of my wreaths, which are these poofs here. So I did the poof method and 11 inches at every, you know, I measure every one of them as I do them, each poof. So I poofed and then stretch it out 11 inches, another poof, and so forth and so on. And then I added in, and I know I have a couple of them here. Let me grab them off the floor here. I made these 10 inches. I just cut these in 10 inches. And then I just rolled them up into little tubes like this. And then stuck them in all over the wreath. And that was to make it more full. Because this material is not real thick. So it's a more, like almost you could see through it if I hadn't put in these extra little things on there. But I was going to tell you too, not only can you do it that way with this, but you can also do what they call a ruffle method. And that is always a cute looking wreath too. I mean, I've seen wreaths that are done completely in what they call the ruffle method. And I don't know if you'll be able to see, let me push these ahead, but basically you just set your, let me put you down just a hair. There. Okay. You put this down like this, and you just take your fingers and pull forward like that, and it makes kind of a ruffle. And then you stick those into the twists. I personally don't particularly like the ruffle method too much because this stuff, you know, like it comes, you know, the threads come out real easy. You know, all mesh is going to do that, but it seems to me when you do the method with the ruffles that it does that, it does more of that. So I don't care for it. Hi, Patricia. I'm good today, just cold. So anyways, I wanted to tell you, okay, so the 21-inch mesh of this, it's called Poly Jute Mesh. I ordered it online from Craft Outlet. That's where I get most of my materials. And the 21-inch, and I wrote it down for y'all so you know, because how much this wreath might, you know, is going to cost you if you wanted to make one yourself. $12.95 for the 21-inch mesh. And then this 10-inch one was $8.50. So there you can see already you've got $20-something just in a wreath, you know, like this. Plus you have to count the frame on the back, which is, the frames are $6 1/4. So you're already at close to $30 just for this by itself without putting anything else on it. So it does add up quickly. Have you tried the point-to-point method with the mesh? I haven't, personally. Is that when people make those flowers out of them? They make like a flower where you pull it together and it makes like a petal? I think that's what you're talking about, Sarah. I don't particularly, I don't make those. I think they're pretty, but I don't make them. All right, so let me see. I've got my 3 ribbons here. I've got my Bumblebee ribbon, which I love. It's a cute, cute ribbon. Some black and white check. And then, of course, my yellow and black and white polka dot. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't make wreaths like that, Sarah. Do I have a video where I show the poofs? Yeah, go back through my videos. I do have one where I've made a wreath and I actually did the poofs with y'all. So you should be able to see that. But if somebody wants to just know to me to do that in a video, I could do that again because I have other wreaths I'm going to be making. It's just I wanted this one to not to be we were here for an hour today, All right, let's go ahead and start on my bow, and I'm just going to do. I don't think I cut some off on this one. Where's my long one? There it is. I'm just going to make like a funky bow for the wreath. And I've measured these like at 26 inches. Yeah. Okay, sure. Love the style wreath. Time for this sprinter weather to go away. Yeah, really, isn't it winter where you're at? Gosh, I'm tired of the cold myself. Anyways, I want my loops kind of bigger than, like normally when I make a funky bow, generally we're making them at like 5 inches, but I want my little my loop to be a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna only go to about, I think it's 8 inches on this part, and then I'm gonna make my loop here, I think about 6 inches, because I want it to be a little bit bigger because we are putting it on a wreath versus the top of a lantern. So I'm going to start there. Then I'm going to get this one and do the same thing, but I'm going to go down with it. So I'm going to do 8 again. This time I'm going to put my loop next to that one and put my tail up there. I'm just going to keep doing that till I finish with all these ribbons. Whoops, I've got that upside down. There we go. So there's my second one. I generally, when I make wreaths, do the poof method because it's the fastest, the easiest for me. And then I just add in, you know, like for instance, on this one, we're doing all burlap. But if you were doing, like I made one last year that was, or I just made some 4th of Julys. I don't remember if I did adding, because I didn't do, those were both burlap ones. But I've done 4th of July where I've used like a red, white, and blue mesh. And then I've taken either red or blue of the 10-inch and made the I call them tubes. I don't know what else anybody else calls them. Where you just roll up the mesh into a little tube looking thing. I put those in a different color. And that always looks good. Oops, I need to go down like this. And anyways, but yeah, so I mean there's other ways to make wreaths with mesh too. I've seen other styles, but I just tend to like the poof method. I think it always makes a gorgeous wreath. And you just, you know, the more stuff you add in, the cuter it's going to look, you know. Yeah, isn't that cute? That's going to look cute, cute. Okay, I'm back to this one. And like I said, I'm just going out to about 8 inches. And I just put that one up like this one. Going down, what I'm calling down. I'm going to do this one on the bottom. So we get our tails both up and down. It's just hard, kind of hard for me to do this to make sure my loops are the same. When I'm trying to use, because I always hold the bow in my right hand. Okay, then this next one. So what else is everybody up to today? I've got laundry going. I've been doing that this morning. But anyway, so my daughter and I went to the nail salon together. She gets her nails done too. So that was nice, even though we didn't get to sit together. It was nice to get out of the house, and like I said, it was chilly willy yesterday too. Whoa, I think I've lost that. Fell out of my hand there for a second. Anyhow, we went and got our nails done, and then she's got a lot of different things coming up. She's in the National Honor Society. I just did that one upwards, right? Yeah. And so they've got new members coming in, so she has to like work the induction or whatever, you know, has to help out with it and stuff. So she needed a dress for that. And then she's going to be inducted into what they call Mu Alpha Theta, which is the Math Honor Society. And so she's going to be needed a dress for that. So She went with her friends on Saturday after tryouts and went to the mall, but couldn't find anything. What was I doing here? I'm totally confused. There we go. That goes down. So we ran to Target yesterday, and she actually found 3 cute dresses there. So I was very surprised, and it was less expensive than the mall would have been for sure. But yeah, she got some cute dresses. So she's got one for her Mu Alpha Theta and for the National Honor Society. And then she already picked out a cute little dress to wear to graduation because her boyfriend is graduating from high school this year. So she got a cute dress to wear to graduation. Hey, Arlen. Oh, thank you. So you're decorating. Yeah, I did a little bit of that this morning. Not too much, though. Okay, that was down, so we're going back up again. But anyway, so yeah, she's got everything set up for graduation now, and they'll be, because her parent or his parents are going to throw a party for his graduation. Gathering all your stuff, I know. You had to dig through my box to find my bumblebee sign for this wreath. So I got it out. I haven't stapled it or nothing like that yet, but I will. These ribbons are so hard to hold together when you're holding a bunch of them at the same time. Yeah, I think I told y'all the other day I was going to use some ribbon to make a funky bow for my lantern out there in the great room, because I was planning on using that pitberry that was green and yellow, green, yellow, and blue, but I decided not to. The pitberry would not stay up on my mantle well, and I didn't want it below, so I ended up doing something else. But I'm not finished with it yet. I mean, I just started messing with putting out some spring, and it's kind of hard to even think about it because of this weather. I swear. Okay. All right, let me get this all tied together. Ugh. Okay, like usual, you put this between your fingers and then pull it to the back. Make sure it's about evenish. You have plenty of ribbon to, or excuse me, plenty of pipe cleaner so you can put it on your wreath. And then I twist it with the bow because that makes the bow nice and tight, I think. All right. So now we have to fluff, fluff, fluff. I am right-handed, but it seems like I'm somewhat ambidextrous because I tend to use my right hand for certain things and my left hand for certain things. I mean, I'm not real. I mean, I can't write with my left hand for you'd never be able to read it, but I can. It's like whenever I open a jar, I use my left hand for that. I don't know why. I'm thinking this one's a little too tight or too big there. Oh, now I have to hold it in my right hand, but I can fluff with my left for sure. But when I'm making a bow, I have to hold it in my right hand. This is looking so cute. I love this color combination together like this. Black and yellow and white, you know. And I love the check with this. What do y'all think? Isn't that cute? It looks adorable. Okay, so I've already got the wreath made, and whoever just joined, I did the poof method, and then I went around and put in some what I call tubes to make it more fuller, because if you weren't here at the beginning, this wreath is kind of see-through-ish. It's kind of the mesh. If I show you the mesh, anybody who wants to know, see how thin this mesh is compared to, let me show you what my normal burlap looks like. I'll just show you a small, or a thing of it that I got left over. But you can see the difference. Look at this. See how, like, you can barely see me through it? But this is very thin. You see the difference? So this is the poly jute burlap, what they call poly jute. This is poly burlap mesh, I think is what they call it. And it's a lot thicker and makes a lot more thicker looking wreath too. Put that back on my shelf. Anyways, let's put our bow on here. So like I've told you before, I always look for a spot that's kind of low in my wreath, because that always happens. There's a low spot. And I can see this one right here is the lowest point that I have. So that's where I'm going to put my bow. Of course, I'll fluff this a little more when I get it on the wreath. I like them both, but like... yeah, it's a little more airy and light, but I don't want you to see through it, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, that's going to look cute on there. And then I just tie this to the frame on the back. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm just going to twist it back here real good. In the back of the wreath. Give it a few twists. And then I just kind of tuck it under there and twist it around the frame so it won't like hurt your door or anything like that. Okay, so that's looking super cute. I do have to tell you this black and white check is kind of a I don't know, it's a thinner ribbon, so it doesn't hold as well a loop for me, so I'm not particularly happy with it, but it's what we've got, so that's what we're going to work with. But it's not as, it doesn't hold, yeah, as well, but this is looking cute. I don't want to mess with this too much. I can always mess with this later. But there, hold it back this way. Can you see it? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to put it at the top. I'm one of those people that likes my bows on the side, or kind of catty corner, you know, like kind of like that. But I think it looks good. Y'all like it? Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better, Arlen. Oh, Diane, thanks. Thank Carrie. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know. I love the bow too. It's so cute. Okay, let's see, I think, I don't know, if I put it on the side, how's that going to look? I may have to put it in the middle, because my sign is kind of big. Here's that sign that I'm going to put on here, I think. I'm pretty sure it's going to go on there. It's going to have to go in the middle, I think. I do prefer having my bow at the, like, catty corner. I don't know why, I just do. But I don't know about how that'll look. Oh, thanks, Dell. that to the, I kind of do like that with this beat, this here, and then I can put like another bow down here at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm thinking about putting it like this. Can you see that? Rather than centering this underneath the bow. What do y'all think? Okay, good. I like it there too. All right. I think I might, yep. Oh, that's hot and sticky too. All right, let me see. I've got to figure out, and I'm going to point this towards me so I can see what I'm doing. But I'm going to have to get this where I can attach it. I want some of my, so I got to kind of figure out where I want to put my staples at. So I think I'm going to come in about, what, an inch, inch and a half on each side there. Got an electric staple gun. It's actually my husband's. I bought it for him a couple of years back. Let's see. I've got everything in here plugged in. I don't know if I'm going to find a plug. Let me see. And this, of course, has 3 prongs on it. All right. I think I'm going to have to plug it in this strip down here. So I guess in the meantime, I'm not going to do that right now. But that's my plan, is I'll put my pipe cleaners on the back here. But I think we can go ahead and put our bows on first. And I've got those all cut. All my ribbons that I want to put on here. And it's the same ribbon. I have added one more ribbon. It's just a yellow with little pin dots on it. So I've got those all over here, cut up and ready to roll. I've already dovetailed them, so I'm going to add this one in, and then everything else is cut. I've got like 9 of each, so we'll see how that works. Let me make some space here so I don't drop anything on the down in the trash can or something. Yeah, that I bought that staple gun for my husband. Well, I mean, I sort of probably use it more than he does. I got it for him. Well, really, so at Christmas time when we hang like garland and stuff like that outside, before I started using command hooks, we'd use staples. But we had our house painted a couple of years ago, and we decided that we needed to use command stuff now. So that's what I use to hang my garlands now, are like command hooks. Hi, Jeanette. yeah. I always borrow stuff from, I mean, he's had to come in here looking for like a hammer, a pair of pliers. I don't know what else that I've had in here when I've been working on a wreath or something. All right, so what I'm thinking about doing here, let me get these all separated, kind of. All right, well, I don't want the burlaps together, so I think this is going to go with this, I think. And I think the yellow's going to go with the polka dots, I think. Let me think about that. Or do I want this with this? No, I like that better with that. Okay, so that's the way we're going to work this. So what I'm going to do is basically make some loops to put in here. And I'm just going to tie it into the tie. I made these all 20 inches long. And And then just make sure if you have a ribbon like this that's one-sided that you flip the other one back out like that. And then I'm just going to stick this into a tie. And it will, what this is going to do is these loopy things are going to really help it start fill out with color. Yeah, you know what? I've been dying to go to Harbor Freight. We have one. My husband's been in it. And I was just watching some other video, and somebody said that they buy all their zip ties at Harbor Freight. And they're really inexpensive. So I thought, I'm going to have to go to Harbor Freight, because you know how zip ties can be kind of expensive. So I'm going to try that. I've kind of mentioned it to my husband. I kind of like my own toolbox as well. Now some of these I'm going to just put them in like this, so you'll get, it'll almost look like a bow in there, but I'm not going to do bows this time, I don't think. No. Just go around and twist those in. And this is really going to pull out color and fill out the wreath more. I mean, sometimes I just put strips in there, you know, just you just put two pieces of ribbon together. But I think when you do the little loops and stuff, it just makes the wreath look so much fuller. So there's how I've got it so far, right here. I'm going to continue doing that pattern. Wow, y'all are going by so fast I can't see anything. You like Harbor Freight too, Arlen? Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in one, actually. My husband goes there. But I'm going to have to go with him next time because, like I said, I want to get some of those zip ties that they have there. And then, you know, I'm kind of into making signs too. I haven't worked on any lately. But, I also, you know, I did my hutch. I painted that myself with like a chalk paint type thing. And I'd like to do another piece of furniture. But if I do, I'd kind of like to be able to spray it. So I've been wanting to get a spray gun from Harbor Freight. Because I watched somebody on YouTube, and that's where they get their stuff from, is Harbor Freight. You know, I mean, granted, yeah, you might have to replace it, but it's a lot cheaper than buying something at a, you know, a Home Depot or Lowe's or someplace like that. Is that looking cute? I'm just going to work on this bottom level first. I think it's going to be cute. Yeah, I think it would be easier to spray. Yeah, I decided to do this live rather than trying to do a video, because I love interacting with y'all. Yeah, Harbor Freight does have reasonable prices. Yeah, I love these colors. And it's going to look cute when I get the sign on, too. I've got so much stuff on. I've got my scissors and everything underneath this wreath. Hopefully I did enough of these. I counted, so I should be right. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Tanya. Y'all are so sweet. Yeah, I heard my neighbor out. He's working on something. He was making all kinds of noise, and so I went over to see what he was up to. And he said he was designing some type of like a... he has like a truck he's had restored, and he wants a way to guide it into his trailer, because he only has like clearance of so much on each side and from front to back. So he's trying to create a guidance, like you know when you go to the car wash and it's one of those ones that the guy guides you in real, and then you're in between those metal things. That's what he's trying to do for his truck that he wants, you know, because he's going to go to car shows and such with it. So he was out there making all kinds of noise, and so I went over to say hi, and he said he was designing that, and I said, well, I'm designing something too. Mine's probably more fun than his. Or maybe to a guy that's more fun. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, I think this is going to be cute. Cute, cute, cute. Keeps dragging everything with it. Thank you. I'm just going to put this one in like this. Every so often I'm going to do that. Just put them in like this, and then when you twist it in, you can separate it. Kind of like that, so it sticks out. And you get all your ribbons down here to fluff out. I could have probably made these a little bit longer, but I was thinking that I didn't want to run out of ribbon. So I thought the last thing I want to do is get halfway through this wreath and run out of ribbon, you know? These ribbons I cut 20 inches. So I'm thinking I probably could have cut them a little longer. But like I said, I didn't want to run out of ribbon. So. Okay, does anybody watch American Idol? Besides me? When it used to be on Fox, I used to watch it all the time, and I was so glad they brought it back, because I love that show. And I tell you what, they have got a great group this year of a lot of kids and young adults. They have a great group. Oops, I lost y'all. Oh, last night's show was pretty good, Arlen. Oh my gosh, this is getting caught on my shirt. Yeah, don't ever do a wreath like any kind of mesh wreath when you've got a sweater on. That's for darn sure. Yeah, I mean, the amount of talent that they have is unbelievable. It blows me away that, you know, like I think on one of them they were talking, the girl, how old she was, and she said she was, I think I think the lowest they'll take is 15. And she was born in like 2000, what? I guess now it would be 3, right? And Katy Perry was freaking out. I cut these ribbons are cut at 20 inches. And I think I told y'all when I was trying to get an order with Craft Outlet, they do not have hardly any of their wreath frames available, like the ones with these big twists. Like, I love these big twists like this. And then half of the ribbon is sold out, so I don't know what's going on, why they're, now I'm stuck again. Roll up my sleeves. Anyways, so, okay, I got this here, so I need to do this. I like watching the Pioneer. I just don't watch cooking shows very often. I catch her when she does her Facebook posts where she has a little cooking segment on there. Every now and again I see that. Yeah, I'm loving American Idol. So apparently what they're doing is they had 12 of them sing last night. Any of you who care. And tonight they're going to sing a duet. So you better catch up there, Arlen. They're going to sing a duet with like a current star or somebody that's in the business. It was good last night. I won't say anything else. It was good. All right, now we can work on the top part. We've got I'm losing my pen. I've got my trash can sitting here. All right, let me give you a look now. Right now, you can see I've just got it around the outer. And when we get it up here, it's going to look so much better. So I'm going to start working on that part now. Trying to decide here. I've got one right here with that, so I think I'm going to do the yellow. And hopefully I cut enough. Yeah, I think the judges, I wasn't sure either. I mean, I love Luke Bryan. And I've always been a fan of Lionel Richie, obviously. But yeah, I like country music, of course. You can't live in Texas and not like country music. Oh, so cute. I do have some of this black check in a, I think it's 1.5 inch, I guess. That I might pull out if I decide I want another bow on here. But I'm not sure if I will want one or not, because we do have flowers to put on. We got our Bumblebee picks. With all that stuff, this thing is going to be rocking and rolling with all kinds of goodness to it. How much the Percival done this for? You know, I like black and white check everything too. I really do. Like I said before, I've made a bee wreath before, but it was done on like a black and white, like, I think it was actually a striped mesh. And it came out really cute. In fact, who has that? My sister has it. She loves yellow. So I gave it to her. I'm gonna put that yellow behind the polka dot. twist my ribbon back there. Okay, coming along here. Now what did I just do there? It gets confusing. I just did that, so it's this time. They may be overlapping, but that just happens. There's not much you can do about it. When you do it in a pattern, put this black on top. Yeah, what time is it? Almost 2 here. I haven't eaten lunch yet. I gotta think about doing that at some point in time. Ooh, I put this one in backwards. The bow is backwards. I wonder if I can flip that around. The little polka dots weren't showing up very well. Okay, so that's what I'm working. Yeah, I had it backwards like that. I don't know how that happened. These are 20 inches long. Yeah, because I was going to try like 15, but it wouldn't make a big enough loop where you'd see it real well. So, yeah, so I did 20 inches on these. Yeah, this is probably, yeah, first wreath in a while. I'm actually not just, I'm not putting in like streamers or whatever you call them. I'm making more loopy. I think, let's see. I might have one left because of the bow. Yeah. I don't like the way that looks. Okay, we got all those in. What do you think? Let me get my... I haven't heard anything about them getting a divorce. Have you? Ooh, I'm glad you like it. It is coming out cute, isn't it? All right, so we got all those in. I got a couple left over. I'll set those over there. Now, I ought to get the sign on there, probably. So let me see what I can do about that. Ugh. I may have to go over this way and do it real quick because I've got to plug it in like a 3-prong thing. And I don't know how far I'll run, so let me see. It's kind of actually got kind of a long cord on it. What is this connected to? I don't know what it's connected to. I got something in every single hole on this thing. I'm going to unplug whatever this is. I don't know what it was. All right, there we go. That might work. All right. Can you see? All right, let me get a couple of... some pipe cleaners out. Like I said, I'm going to go about an inch-ish in. Hopefully that's going to work. Oh, my stomach's growling. And I'm hoping these don't go all the way through to the front, but I think they'll be kind of hidden where you wouldn't see it anyways. Maybe I should do it this way. Let me think about this. I think maybe I should do it this way. Yeah, because the way it's going to lay, you want to go around the frame. Okay. Hopefully this is going to work. And hold on a second. Let me make that so I know it's like in half, sort of. Okay, lay down. All right, I'm going to try this right here. Nope, it didn't come through the front, so that's good. Put a second one on this side too. And you know, they're not tight on here, so I will put some glue on here too. Okay, yeah, because you could probably slide this right in through there. So I'm going to put some glue on there too. Yeah, because this board's pretty hard, but it didn't go through the front, so that's good. Hopefully one pipe cleaner will hold it well enough. It's not a heavy board, so. All right, let me unplug this before I hurt myself with it. And plug back in whatever was up there that I unplugged. Yeah, this has turned out to be the best thing, this pipe, or that staple gun. All right, I've got this hot, so I'm just going to go ahead and put some hot glue over the top of this so that it ain't going to go nowhere. Hopefully that'll hold it. So we'll have to wait for that to dry. It's going to be pretty hot for a bit. I'm glad y'all are liking it. Because I think once we get this on, then we can work on the bees. That's exciting. Oops. Yeah, I got all the fun stuff coming up. You know, I bought these flowers for it, so we got those flowers and we got our bees. It's gonna be so cute. Yeah, because I think we put the sign on, we get our flowers and our bees, and it'll be done. Bye, Carrie. Thank you, Barb. Anyone holding their breath? How funny. Thanks. Okay. I gotta wait for this glue to dry. So, what else is going on? Can't wait to see the beef. Oh, the bee. The beef. Wasn't that a commercial that used to be on at one time? Where's the beef? Wasn't that for like Wendy's or something? I need my glasses. All right, this wreath, to make it, oh my gosh, I don't know how this is going to end up being. I knew you were going to ask me that. I have to get the cost of the ribbon. This sign was like $7.19. That was on sale. You know, when it's done, I'll total it up for you and tell you exactly how much it cost me to make it. Because the ribbons, I don't know exactly how much they are. These flowers, well, these were from Craft Outlet too, these flowers. I didn't go to like At Home or Hobby Lobby or anywhere to get them. Is this for my Etsy shop? Well, you know what? It just depends on how cute it is. I might want to keep it. My husband will kill me. I have wreaths everywhere. Well, I mean, for every season. I just, I use them for a while. Like, I'll make myself a wreath. Like the one you saw at Easter. I've used that 2 years in a row now. And it still looks fabulous. So I'll probably use it one more year. And then I'm probably going to, um, you know, because it's in such good shape and it's not, I mean, none of the flowers, flowers, none of it has faded or done anything like that. So I could keep it for at least several more years and use it, but of course I'm going to get tired of it. So I'll either ask someone in the family if they'd like to have it, or sometimes I donate stuff like that when I'm sick of it. Yeah, yeah, Arlen, it is not cheap because I know this bee was something. Everything here costs money, and I wish I could find my last craft outlet receipt, but I don't know where I put it. It's around here somewhere. I do not want to burn my finger. That feels like it's done. Yeah, yeah, you have to add in your time and designer talent wages on top of it. Yeah, that is true. Okay, let me set these aside back where I had them at the beginning, and let's put our sign on. Hopefully this is going to work okay. All right, like I said, I'm going to do it sideways. I like the bow over there. So I'm going to have to do it facing me right at the moment, because I'm going to have to slide this underneath the bow. And get it down through here and over to the frame. So let's see how this is going to work. Let me slide that underneath there real quick. And some of the bow might cover up a portion of the sign, but there's not a whole lot you can do about that. All right, let me see here if I can get it from the back. So I just feed it down through the mesh till I get to the frame of the wreath frame. If I can do that. Sometimes it's easier to do this than you think, or not as easy as it looks. So I want it in, but not real, like pushed in real hard. Okay, I'm twisting it underneath here. Okay, I got that side on. I keep losing you on my iPad. Come back. Yeah, that is so true. Because when I try to sometimes sell my wreaths locally, I always get like, why do you charge so much? Well, go look at Michael's, the ones they sell at Michael's that look like crapola, you know? And then they want $8,900 for them. You know? I get irritated with that, personally. All right. I gotta find the other piece here. There we go. I gotta get down here through the mesh. And then we'll have to reassess our bows areas here once I get this on. I don't want it to be crooked either. Okay, there I got one. There. I can't find the other one. There it is. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, Michael's is kind of like that. Okay, I gotta pull some of my bows out of here where I've got them. I smushed them all while I was trying to get that sign in there. That may be too high. Let me pull that one out a little. There. I'm going to put the little part of the actual hangy part of that sign back behind the wreath. Let's see. I feel like that's falling some. I wonder if I should put another one on there. Or I could pull it up maybe with this string stuff. Because it's got a tie on the other side, you know. I could probably maybe tie that back there to pull it, because it needs to be pulled up a little. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see if this is going to work or not. Hang on a minute, I'm working on it. I'm going to use the tie that's attached to the back of this. Tie that's attached to the actual sign. I'm going to tie it to the frame. I'm just pulling real tight on it so it'll work, hopefully. Rather than putting another zip tie to it. Yeah, I think that worked. Okay. Now everything needs to be, oh, this is coming completely out. What happened here? Maybe I never twisted it to begin with, who knows? Or I may have adjusted that when I was putting this stuff in. So now you can kind of play with your little bow things you have in here so that they really look nice next to the sign. Ugh, of course my bow's all messed up. I'll be back fixing this 100 million times. Trying to get most of the little tails over here to the side so you can see the sign. Okay, it's in. What do you think? Can you see that? It's easy. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Yes, it's coming together. Coming together. Okay, let's see. Trying to see which one of my bins I've got my, there it is. Okay, hang on to me here, hang on with me here for a second. I think what I want to do is I kind of got that on the side. I want to add like another bow down in this corner area. Don't ask why, I just do. So let me go get my thinner ribbon here. Because I'm just going to make a little loopy bow to go there. And I've got some up here in my container. I finally did get all my ribbon kind of organized. And it actually fits on my shelves now, which is good. I'm right here. I'll be back in a moment though. Okay. I got some more of this black and white check. This actually comes on like 25-yard rolls. Oh, thank you, Arlen. I'm going to have to go back and look at all these comments because I can't keep up with them. All right, I'm going to make just a black and white loopy bow for this corner so that it will hang somewhat down on the corner. I'm going to leave a kind of a long tail. I guess I'll put this on the ground. I normally put my ribbon on the ground when I'm working. There goes my trash can. When I'm working with ribbon, because it's just easier. Okay, I'm going to leave. I want some tails, and I'll probably add an extra tail or so. But I'm just going to take this and make just loops. Probably kind of like that. I don't know how big that is. And I'm just going to go back and forth making loops. I always twist, even if you... I always twist. I think it makes the bow look better. And I'm just going to make a loopy bow to go down in this area. And I'm just going to do, I don't know how many of these. I'm just going to just pull them one at a time. And I love the thin ribbon to make bows like this because I just love the way they look. They're just kind of simple and cute. My ribbon's getting kind of... That one's kind of... Let me see. I just think if you have a few bows on your wreaths, they just look so much better. Yes, I love this black and white ribbon. I think I've mentioned before that I could take just about any kind of wreath, just about. Well, maybe not 4th of July. But add black and white to it. It just is such a perfect color to add. There, that looks good. I think that's probably big enough. Yep. So, okay, now this is not going to be good. I'm going to have to transfer hand, because I can't. Now that I cannot cut with my left hand. We'll see if this will work. We'll see. Oh no. My scissors need sharpening. Okay. Since it's a black bow, black and white, I'm going to use a black one like this. Because you won't see it anyways. Oh, I didn't catch that first one. Get over there. Okay. Now, I'm going to just pull it and twist it a few times because I want to add a couple more streamers to it. So I'm just going to take my ribbon and kind of look what I've got so far streamer-wise. And cut a couple streamers to put along the bottom, you know, to hang off the back or bottom. Yeah, I need to get, my scissors need either sharpened or something. Yeah, I think what I've learned from making wreaths, because I've been doing it for a while, is just attention to little details make a big difference on your wreath. Okay, I'm going to tie this on this? Well, I'm going to tie this just a hair so I can stick this in. There. There, so we have some tails hanging, but I am going to dovetail these because I think it looked better. Man, I wish I could hear you talk because I can't look down here all the time while I'm doing this. Because how long have I been on here? I'm trying to rush along. I'd love to get finished with this. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this bow's cute. It's just a simple little bow, but it's so adorable. So I'm going to put this, I think, down here in this corner. So I gotta get in and try to tie it around the frame again. Oops. Okay, twist that in. Okay. Yeah, I think it looks better with that. What do you think? Doesn't that add something to it, just having a bow down in this area? I think so. I like it. Oh, I'm glad y'all like this. Yeah, it's coming out super, super cute. Okay, we got our sign. Let's see where we want to put our bees and the flowers. Maybe I'll do these last. I think sometimes the florals. Okay, so some of these are light colored and some are like a darker yellow. So let's see. Yes, that looks so cute. Yeah, I need to get myself a wreath stand so that I could have you watch me, you know, with a, so it would be easier. I don't know if you can see it back there. You can kind of see it. I've got that wreath I did the other day. But I told my husband I'd like him to make me a wreath stand, so maybe he will. And then it would be easier for you to see what I'm doing, I think. Okay, let's see. I'm going to cut a couple of these off. On my trusty, I think these are Milwaukee trimmers or wire cutters. We're not going to need them very long, that's for sure. Let's see, let me need a yellow one. Let's see how this is going to look. I'm going to play with it a minute. Am I frozen? I'm kind of frozen on my iPad, so am I frozen with y'all? Oh, okay. All right, yeah. I guess some people were missing me. Okay, good. All right, good. All right, let me see about the flowers. Okay. With my scissors. I'm gonna cut these down a little bit further. Put a little glue on this and put it back into the flower. So it's going to stay like glue on there. I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so that's not going to come off there. Okay. Again, I've got glue all over this plate. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this glue on here, and I'm going to put some on the back of the flower too. I really think I need to, I've been thinking about it ever since we did that video the other day. I really need to think about a still pick machine. Maybe I could ask for that for, well, I don't know. I had an idea what I wanted for Mother's Day. Now I can't remember what it was, because that'll be coming up soon. I wish I could tell you when I'm going live. I have not figured out how to do that yet. Don't like that. My bow is being wonky. Better. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with this black and white check. It's so thin. It doesn't hold its shape very well. Okay, I think I'm just going to put some flowers around here, there, and every place. Ugh. Put a little bit on there so that won't fall off. That's not going anywhere. Okay, I've got a couple more flowers. I'm generally kind of an odd when it comes to putting on flowers and things on like wreaths like this. I use odd numbers. I got 3 on there. Ugh. How's that look? So let's see about our bees. Now this one's going to be hard. I think we're going to want to, yeah, I think I already know what I'm going to do. Except it's got this, these are all, I think, tied together. Let me get this tag off. I think I'm going to have to, obviously, so I'm not going to need the whole pick. stem part. But I'm afraid if I think that's, you know, just, it's like all these things are tied together. Whoops, you can't see what I'm talking about. All these things that are on this are tied into this one thing. And I'm afraid if I cut it, it might come apart. But I have some, I have floral tape, so I could fix it. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to, I'm going to be able to do this with my things. We'll see, because I think I'm going to need to, because I want it kind of coming up this way. So I don't know, maybe around down here. Oh, that wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. Okay, now everything's getting tangled together. All right, let's see. Okay, here's my bow. So I think I want it up in this corner somewhere. Like down through here. And it'll stick out right here. Maybe more up this way. Let's see what I can get it through there. I'm just gonna play with this for a second. I think some of the glitter came off. Oh, see, that is coming off. Hang on a second. I'm going to put some floral tape on it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I wish I could keep up with all these comments. Hopefully when I get this video loaded up, you know, because it'll start loading by itself. Maybe then I can look at all the comments. Oh, low battery. Darn. I just charged that darn thing. How long have we been talking? All right, I don't know if I have any place to plug in my charger. Hang on a second. I gotta get my charger over here. Ugh. Okay, let's see if I have somewhere to plug this in. I'm gonna have to turn off something. Oh wait, I know I have a place, thankfully. Let's see, which end's charging would be on that end, wouldn't it be? Okay. Hang on a second. I'm going to have to slide this over this way. So hopefully I can get my charging thing over here into my phone. Oh, hang on a second. There. Okay. All right, yeah, my battery says low battery. God, there's a bunch of... Oh, y'all are so funny. All right, I'm trying to get some of this floor tape, because all this green stuff's falling off of here. It's just like paper stuff on there. Okay. Now, let me see if I can get my floral stuff on here. That'll hold it together. I don't know if it's going to hold on this paper, though. I'll have to fold it on top of itself. That's one thing about floral tape is it's got that sticky stuff on it. Always makes my fingers feel sticky afterwards. But this little thing. My tape's getting all messed up here. Twisted. Oh well. That's probably good enough. All right. I'm trying to figure out where we're going to put this. Hang on a second. Yeah, that's the thing. This stuff on the back is separate from the bee. So I want it to stick out kind of up here at this corner. I'll figure out how I'm going to get it in there. Where it's going to glue onto. Or if I'm going to have to wire it in there somehow. Let me see. I'm thinking, when I think I don't talk, sorry. That long. Just cut this. Ugh, probably not. It's gonna be too thick. Maybe I can pop it. Yep. Okay. Now, it's like, you know, all this, that's the one thing about mesh. It all attaches to the mesh. And you got to make sure you have it in good and tight. All right, I think it's going to go right there. I can't see y'all. No connection I've got. Did I lose y'all? I feel like I lost y'all. I'm going to hold that in there a minute. I'm not sure I like this green stuff on the back of that. I don't know. We'll think about that. And this bee. Did I lose? Are y'all there still? Because I think my my iPad is stuck. I'm just gonna keep rolling along. Oh, okay. Y'all are there? Good. I thought I lost y'all. Okay, I can't get this stupid stuff off here. Tags are like the bane of my existence on this kind of stuff. I hate it. Okay, I think this is gonna... Okay. My bow is looking sorry. Why is it looking sorry? Okay, I'm gonna cut this off because I certainly don't need that much. All right. Let me see if I'm gonna like that. No, I like that over there. Okay, I think I've got finished it. Let's see what you think. If it looks good enough, or do we need to add anything else? There, put that bead over there by the sign. And this one's hanging out up here. Can you see it? I'm not sure I like this green stuff with it, though. I kind of like the bee all by its lonesome. What do y'all think? Can you tell? You'll have to tell me, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it on my iPad's case. Oh, I'm glad y'all like it. It's gotten heavy once I added that sign to it. Oh, can't see the top. Sorry. Can you see the bee over there? Okay, I have a silly question. Ashley, what's your question? How do you attach it to your door? I use a wreath hanger. Elaine, thanks. Thanks, Tanya. Yeah, do you think I need to add anything else, or do you think it looks good? Is it done? I've got to fix my bows. Okay, if any one of y'all want this wreath, you can direct message me or whatever and let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to be throwing it up on my Etsy page. Okay, I can't hold that anymore. It's getting heavy. Ugh. Love the bee on top. Too adorable. It's done. Looks great. Just the way it is. Looks great. Good. You don't think we need any more flowers or nothing like that? Yep. Everything's on there. It's looking cute. Yeah, so do you like the top one on the top, that bee on the top with the stuff? This one? I'm not quite sure I like this stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if I like that stuff. I would go hang this on my thing over there, but I have a flower over there already. Let me punch it upwards. There. Hi, how long have I been on here? Oh my God, forever and a day. This video will never load. I've been on here forever. Thank you, thank you. The bee, I got both those bees on craftoutlet.com. But I tell you what, they're like getting low in stock. They don't have any work wreaths. Half of the ribbon I was looking to buy was sold out and not back for, gosh, was it 3 months is what they said? The flouncy flowers give the effect of it's flying. Oh, cool. Yeah, those flowers are cute, aren't they? Yeah, I got more left, but I don't think it needs any more flowers, actually. Hi, Davida. I didn't notice you were here. Let me pull my iPad over here. I've got my glue gun turned off now. Oh, Ashley, I'm glad you thought it was fun. I really hope y'all like it. I think it came out super cute. Yeah, it's going to look cute on the door. Ashley, thank you. I'm glad you found me too. Your favorite so far? Oh, great. Thank you. I appreciate it, everybody. Oh, you're so sweet. I love y'all. I love y'all. Oh my God, I've been on here forever and a day. When's the next one? I don't know, because, okay, now we did the Bumblebee. I still have my shabby chic one that I want to work on. And then my daisy wreath. And I still have, I want to make a lantern swag for 4th of July. So I got my flowers and my stuff for that, so I need to do that too. Yeah, the shabby chic one I think is going to be cute. Thank you, Mary Lou. Yeah, it came out really cute. I'm surprised. I'm glad y'all liked it. All right, well, I better sign off now. It's been a very long live. We've been on here a long time. I'm glad y'all hung with me and watched it to the very end. I really appreciate it. But anyways, I better get off, and it's now 3 o'clock my time. And I should probably get my laundry moved out of the washer and dryer because I've had them in there for a while. Bye, Davida. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will enjoy my day. Yes, and I have to go get something to eat. That's true. Okay, well, take care. Bye, everybody. Arlen, have fun decorating. Bye, Doris. Bye, Gina. Thank you, Arlen. Okay, I'm headed out. I'm going to go change out my laundry and hopefully get a snack. Anyways, talk to you later. I love y'all. Bye-bye.